Welcome back, my squadron of the finest and flyest cats in all the land. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back, guys. It's of course me, Jack, aka Mr. Wolfie, and we're here today with Daryl and Kay joining us once again, but this time in a rejuvenated and very new badass looking form. I feel like I use badass quite often when I play through this game and Digimon games in general, but to be fair, there's no other way to describe it. Both Kay and Daryl are both looking excellent. They're looking kind of shiny and their new metal ultimate forms, and I'm very pleased because these two Digivolutions caught me completely off guard at the end of the last episode, and yeah, we can put these guys to the test properly today in today's adventures. We could head along to Logic Volcano, okay? We banged into Myotismon at the end of the last episode, and he says that he's got an errand for us to run in the Logic Volcano. I think we have to find a Digimon called Taomon and request politely, aka beat the shit out of Taomon, and get Myotismon's umbrella. That's something we could do, but I think also another thing that we should definitely be doing is, based on the, as I said, the new and improved versions of our Digimon, they're looking quite metal here, guys. They're looking quite machiny, and I think that in tribute to that, we could definitely head along to Floatia Machina and have a little bit of a poke around there, because up until this point we haven't explored it thoroughly. There's Digimon waiting to be battled, there is Digimon waiting to be recruited, and I think that we could do some of that. So if kicking machine Digimon's asses and taking names is at all interest to you, then stick around because we have all that and more in today's episode. Here we go. Alright fam, here we go. We have Birdramon here, and now we need to choose where we want to go first. Now I think for the most part a lot of our shenanigans in Floatia Machina will take the most amount of time, so I wonder if it's worth going to Logic Volcano first of all. Let's maybe leave that for now and we'll just go straight along to Floatia Machina, and we can maybe leave Logic Volcano for later on in the episode if we have some time. So let's peace out along here. We could have went to the Hinterlands part of the map, but honestly this is a little bit cheaper. So we're just going to go here and kind of have a wander around. Maybe we could fight against Blackosaurus and his wolf friend here, but I think we should also leave those dudes for a while as well, because based on the last time we fought them as rookies, they were, you know, they were a breeze, and we kicked their asses, absolutely no problem at all. But now that they're in their champion versions, I can't remember how that fight goes. I don't know if you fight them multiple times or if you fight them just, you know, I'm pretty sure it's a best of 3 again, and although I could be wrong on that, I don't want to test it right now and find out the hard way. So we're just going to wander directly into the main area of Floatia Machina, as I said a minute ago. Now, really the first place that I want to go is actually to the opposite side, so teleporting to the opposite side would have been, as I said, it would have been a bit more expensive, but it might have actually been the right play, and now that I'm here I kind of regret not going there, but at the same time, it doesn't matter too much. We can lounge through this area again. Maybe some of you guys are starting in at the series at this point and you haven't seen some of the earlier reps, or maybe you've never played the game before and you want to see Floatia Machina in all its glory. So let's take you guys through kind of the basic area and show you around the place a little bit, because Floatia Machina is a nice area, and although it's quite tough and there are a lot of big digis here, it's nothing to be scared about when Finn and, no, I nearly said Finn and Alex, when Daryl and Kay here, oh my god, I'm going to get a jetpack foot up my ass in a minute if I'm not careful here. But yeah, when we have our two digis like this, we should be okay. Now, what I should say is, before I sell you guys a false sense of security, I should point out that Daryl and Kay are, like, they're not nearly strong enough to completely overcome this area. Let's actually, what we'll do here is we'll kick off a little fight against this Gardramon, and I'll kind of show you. Now, Gardramon is one of the weakest Digimon in this place, but for the most part, he will kind of act as a bit of a benchmark in terms of our power level and show us how we're going to get on, because like I said, even though he is one of the weakest Digimon, he probably will take a little while to kill. He's going to probably take a few big abilities and stuff like that. So the good news about having Matt Galgamon, guys, and Matt Galgamon being really fast, is that he does have this beautiful stun ability, which is very, very exciting. I think what we're going to tend to find, just based on my past experience in this game, is that Mac Galgamon has Buster Dive on currently equipped, okay? And the reason that might become problematic is because Buster Dive is one of these moves that the character themselves has to travel across the screen to connect with, right? And you might be thinking, Jack, that's fine, what's the problem? Why are you talking shit? Well, the reason I'm finding this kind of it might be a bit weird is because Daryl is obviously a massive Digimon. War Growlmon takes up a large portion of the battlefield, and if Kay is trying to Buster Dive people, we might find that Daryl here gets in the way more often than not, and he might actually end up blocking Kay from actually doing the damage that he needs to be. So maybe we can reshuffle Kay's moves at some point. Again, I've not actually seen evidence of this, so maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I think we might have to swap around Kay's moves at some point later on. Maybe we can even pick up some new moves here in Faulty Ex Machina, because as I said, the Digimon are big here, they're bad, they're certainly ugly, and I definitely think that we could pick up some stuff later on. But anyways, here is Rapidmon. I'll give you guys a quick memory jog, because we have already spoken to this dude, but he's basically looking for the for his cell phone, as ridiculous as it is. Now, I don't know, I can't remember if we have to fight Rapidmon after we pick up his cell phone, but I don't remember a terrible encounter against that guy, so I'm not sure if we're going to have to do that. Now, this is the Boulder Island, which he has raised the bridge to, so let's have a little peek in here. Now, if I remember correctly, we might have to move quickly here, because Boulder Island is inhabited by even tougher Guardiamon, yeah, and some Gold Guardiamon. Right, I'm going to try and get my way out of here. In fact, this is looking a bit dicey. Oh, shit, we are stuck in the corner. Oh god, well this was certainly not what I had in mind, boys. Holy shit, no, not like this. Alright, this is going to be hella exciting, guys, because we have 30 large recoveries, and by god, we are going to struggle through this fight. We could run away, that might be a sensible option. Wow, this was a mistake. Mistakes were made. I thought we could back out of this area really, really quickly, but it turns out we're not that lucky. Holy shit. Mac Galgamon actually gets knocked the fuck out, which is problematic, so let me actually just throw a recovery gen disc at him. And I think, oh my god, this is getting spicy, guys. I'm actually gonna just, oh, we're gonna get right, hold on. Let's do this properly, alright? We're gonna dig ourselves out of this fucking ridiculous hole, one way or another. Just give me a second. So we'll tell Mac Galgamon to heal himself. He's probably gonna go down here. I do want to try and get a large recovery off on both our guys. He gets knocked the fuck out as well. I'm burning resources at this point, guys, but I'm trying my best to avoid avoid an injury, so to speak. So give me a minute. We can actually save this without hopefully using too much more stuff. Tell both our guys to defend, which is the big mistake that I never done last time. My Galgamon gets knocked out again. Oh my god. Right, we're just going to do things this way. Pretty bad, guys. Not part of the plan whatsoever. So, Mac Galgamon here is injured. I couldn't avoid... I was trying to regenerate him, heal him up, and then get us out of there, but wow. So, I think what happened here is the Guardiamon in this area obviously heard me talking shit about their neighbours across the road, and they came at us in full force. Now, honestly, I was not mentally prepared for this area, but still, we're not gonna back out of this area just yet. We're not nearly done with this part. And honestly, we could fight a couple of these Guardiamon, we just can't fight all of them at once. So I used quite a lot of large recoveries there, and I used a lot of our regens, but honestly, you know what, it's a mistake that we're just going to have to accept. So here we go. Guardiamon number 1 on his own, we can definitely take him. I was trying to get past him, but his fat ass got in the way, so let's get a bit of revenge here. We're going to fight this dude, and hopefully this is going to free up the area a little bit, and we should be able to navigate in a bit more... with a bit more luxury. As you can see in the background, there is actually an important item, and that is the cell phone that we are here to collect. So I apologise for that fail in banging into those Guardiamon, but that's just the way the game is. If you had came into this area for the first time when you played this game, then that would have happened exactly to you as it did to me. Right there is exactly what I was talking about as well, guys. Did you see how Kay tried to do a Buster Dive and then he actually couldn't get past? He couldn't get past Daryl. I think that's something that might happen over and over again here. Luckily, we do actually get the paralyzed, which is nice. If Kay actually goes in once more with another ability here, I should be able to time it, and we should get to his limit break pretty soon. I'm going to top us up with some MP discs here. I'll throw 2 large MPs at our guys, and we should be able to beat this guy in no time at all. Once I let Kay's going to go in. There's Buster Dive. It does actually connect, but I mistimed the I mistimed the ability, which is a bit of a shame, but here we go. We do finally get our ultimate. So, again, the machine type Digimon here are maybe a little bit stronger than we are, and maybe I shouldn't be dicking around in this area, but honestly, I don't give a fuck. We're coming in here to get the we're coming in here to fulfill our objectives, and although that might be arrogant and it might lead to our inevitable demise, I don't really care. We're gonna do what we set out to do here. So we pick up some more HP, which is nice, and even a bit of stamina. So again, it kind of makes sense. Okay, we're fighting against machine-type Digimon. They are literally made of metal. So for them to have quite high defense stats, it, again, just makes sense. Alright, so now that we've done that, oh, nice, we actually pick up Energy Ball on the side. Now that's actually quite good. So if we actually take a breather over here, who's aggroed now? For the love of God. Can we get round the back of this rock? Yeah, we can. Holy shit. Well, that's sneaky. All these guys are going to de-aggro, and then we will have a look at Energy Ball in a second. Wow, we actually have some more Digimon over here that I completely forgot about as well. Let's have a look at Energy Ball real quick, and then we will be able to properly pick up our cell phone and whatnot. So if I go into attack skills, as expected, Daryl is obviously type machine, so he should be able to use Energy Ball, which is kind of exciting. We could put that on, to be fair. It does a little bit less damage than Fireball, though, and but on the plus side, it has the opportunity to paralyze, so maybe that is worth it. It's going to cost a little bit more MP. Let's mix it up, because we don't actually have any machine-type moves just yet. So, yeah, now we've got a really good balance. We've got 1 fire, 1 machine, 1 electricity, and 1 melee. So we've got a really balanced comp here, and more importantly, why are you here, Guardiamon? Gold. Can you just, we're going to pick up the cell phone here, and what I'm actually going to do is completely cheese this Digimon here. We're going to run all the way around here, because there's another Digimon in the back that I want to talk to. But, oh my god! What the fuck was that? Alright, so now we're fighting against the Gold Machine Guardiamon, and I think that, by god, we might end up using, again, a lot more stats than I want to here, a lot more recovery items, but at the same time, I think we can take one of these guys on their own. Fighting 2 of them and a regular Guardiamon was too much because of the AoE. But this guy actually has some really powerful abilities that we can actually learn, and I'm wondering if we will actually use some for us just now. If I actually tell, maybe I should tell Galgamon. For some reason, Galgamon always seems to take a little bit more damage than War Growlmon does. And again, I'm spamming through resources here, guys, and I apologise for this. This is not the way I wanted things to go here, but I would love... There's the paralysis that I wanted. That's ideal. We get paralysed back in return, which is a bit of a bummer, but we knock the dude on his ass. And hopefully I can get a bit of a better timing off here with War Growlmon. We should be able to get some limit breaks here. Here we go. Let's just finish this guy off. We'll have to wait and pick up... Gold Guardiamon's special ability that I was talking about another day, because right now he's proven too difficult. But yeah, I was trying to cheese that Digimon beat by getting round the back of the island there, but he actually resets on us, and he comes round the long way with us, and we bang into him anyway, so that was kind of funny. But we pick up really, really good XP from this fight, so regardless of the fact that obviously we're using a lot of resources here, we are earning a little bit of our money back. We pick up a large MP disc, which is great, because we used a couple in that fight. And we pick up some XP. Now, we could go across and talk to Matt. Oh my god, really, guys? Let me actually try and just dodge you guys, because so far we have banged into every Digimon under the sun, and it's kind of embarrassing. I'm going to talk to Matt Galgamon here. Once we de-aggro, if we can de-aggro, I'm going to pull these guys over and try and navigate back out of this if I can. We're in a bit of a hole here, but anyways. Matt Galgamon, what's up, dude? Hey, excuse me, you there, fight me. You're looking a bit stunned, eh? Making requests at a match speed is my policy, says Matt Galgamon. So, we have a Matt Galgamon. This guy obviously has a jetpack, as we've pointed out numerous times in the past. He's a very quick Digimon, and so I guess the theme that he's running with here is that he's very quick. Let's see, don't worry about my request, just listen to the battle rules. If you can beat me in 60 seconds, I'll become your comrade at match speed. Come on, what do you say? Now, we could fight him, but right now we're kind of weak, and we don't have a lot of items, and there's other things I want to do in this area. So right now I'm going to say let's not. And we're going to try and, we're maybe going to come back to this guy soon. I don't think we'll leave it too much. Ideally, I would love to dig myself out of the Guardiamon here and get back to the next area. So I think we've managed it. As long as we don't get dicked by the game here, we should be fine. Yeah, you boys relax a little bit. The enemies in this area, because they're so powerful, they don't basically give us any time to react. When they are in proximity to us, they will rush us immediately, which can be a bit of a nuisance. Now, our guys here are standing... dancing on the spot and saying, Jack, why on earth haven't you give us some porta potties? So we're going to do that right now. We could try and navigate to a bathroom, but it's way back at the start of Full X Machina, and so we're not going to be able to... I don't think I want to go all the way back there, so we'll just use this, nice and handy. We have plenty of porta potties with us this time. I've learned from our mistakes in the Elgato Wastelands, and I've stacked up big time, so that should be us. Now, I don't want to fight the Agumon Black, so we're just going to nip across here and chit-chat a little bit, to this Rapidmon again, because we found the cell phone in the next area. We almost get shafted, and we even take a loss. In fact, now that I point that out, guys, we should have a little peek at our guys here, because Daryl and Kay, as a result of that, us fleeing the battle against all of the Guardiamon, we have taken a massive loss to both our bond between us and our Digimon and the Digimon themselves, which is a bit of a pain, because that's twice that's happened with this cycle of Digimon, and so we lose a lot of our progress there, which is a massive shame, in all honesty, but these things happen, and you have to take them. Anyways, you found my cell phone on Boulder Island. We did Rapidmon. You have no idea what nearly happened to us in the process, but there you go, dude. We found your old Nokia 3310. That's great. So, what do you think of the cell phone I made? I mean, yeah, dude. Can you play any mobile Digimon games on that bad boy? But just like that, Rapidmon. I thought we were gonna have to tangle with that guy and fight him, but it turns out he's just gonna peace out, which is fine. Now we can move on. We can, we're not going back into Boulder Island. You guys will be pleased to know there are other connections in Boulder Island. Fuck my life. Are you guys serious right now? Toyagamon and Taogamon. Why is one red and one's black? I don't know. That's kind of strange. But anyways, yeah, there are more connections in Boulder Island, as I was just saying. And I would love to show you guys that, because as you can kind of see, you get a bit of a clue of the new connections to Floatia Ex Machina, because in the distance there is a bit of snow there, and that is a hint to a brand new biome that we have not seen yet at this point in the game. We've never been to. Something we can have a look at later on. But anyways, let's have a look at this, because here in Floatia Ex Machina, very, very similar to Factorial Town in Digimon World 1, there is actually a sewer connection. Again, a massive throwback, and I didn't know this area existed for the longest of time, guys. We've got this massive underground area that, and honestly, like, in all honesty, it's not super, super exciting, but we're going to come down here anyway and have a little bit of a poke around, because there are some Digimon down here. We've got one standing over there, and we have another one over in the corner. We've got a Sukamon here. Let's see if we can't have a little chat around with these guys. I think we have a Nanimon down in the distance as well, so we have a couple of interesting Digis. As I said, when I played through Next Order the first time, I ran past this spot so many times. We even have a fishing spot. I ran past this area so many times, and I didn't know the drainage pipe was here. I was looking up points online to find Digimon in this area, and they were telling me to go to the sewer, and I had no idea what the fuck was going on. But yeah, if you were paying close enough attention, you do realise that, well, you will realise that there is the pipe that you can come down. Here we catch a Digi-Eel. Wow. So, normally, I don't often go fishing, but I'm pretty sure that even I, in my amateurish state, know that you can't really, or shouldn't go fishing in the sewer, so there's a lot of hygiene problems with this. But we're going to see what else we can catch here, because the Digi-Eel is quite exciting. We've never caught one of them before. Obviously, this is far away from the city, and so naturally fishing in this new biome should provide us with good fish. Apparently right now it's not working out for us, but who cares. Let's talk to the Sukamon here. What's up, bro? Talk to us, little friend. It stinks, like, really stinks. What is that nauseating stench? I mean, you're living in a sewer, dude. What did you expect? It's you! You're the one giving off that awful smell. Us? Dude, that's some classic Lynx Africa you're smelling. What are you talking about? Oh my god, Lynx Africa. God, back when I was 12. I'm pretty sure I still have that, so I don't even know. Do they still sell that stuff? That was a thing in the UK. I don't know if it's a thing in America and the US and Canada and all that jazz. But anyways, it's enough to make one's nose go crooked. Not that I have a nose, but still. Anyway, get out of here, and quick. Or maybe you want a whiff of that special fragrance here. I don't smell anything. I don't want to smell that special fragrance. Let's jet. So obviously we're going to tell him this. And are we going to enter? Yeah, we do. We enter in a battle with Sukamon. Let's find out what this dude's got for us in store, because honestly, Sukamon shouldn't be that much of a difficult enemy to fight against, but holy fuck, I take that back. He drops an insane... oh my god, oh, guys, I've misled you dudes so hard in this episode. I was like, let's go with Floatia Ex Machina, we'll handle all the battles, there's no difficult Digimon here, and then we get trashed by everybody. But let's throw a large recovery at Matt Galgamon here. Or not Matt Galgamon, Wargreymon. We take so much damage from this dude, and right now he is putting us through our paces. Is that going to kill us? No, but it takes us quite low. Now we're really going to have to get some limit breaks off in this fight, or otherwise we're really going to suffer. I'm going to tell Wargreymon to guard here, and we only have 12 large recoveries to get through this fight. We need to get some stuns off ASAP, so the sooner that Matt Galgamon actually lands some stuns, the better. We take one to the face there, and our little friend tanks it for us, which is very kind of him. We have a slow debuff on us right now, which is super problematic. And Wargreymon actually gets knocked out by that massive poop move that he keeps using on us. That obviously is his strongest attack. Luckily, we do actually get some time to ourselves here, because Matt Galgamon gets the stun off, like I said. But that being said, I don't even know if it's going to matter too much. This guy is putting us through our paces, something chronic. Can that reach, please? I don't think it did, but anyways, we're going to tell this dude to defend. He's actually confused. Oh, this is getting real dicey, guys. This is getting real dicey. There was so many other fights I wanted to do in this area, but it's becoming abundantly clear that we are going to quickly run out of resources. Fuck my life, dude, please. Alright, holy shit. Can we actually dig our way out of this? I don't know. We are using so much stuff right now. That's the big move. I'm going to tell him to defend. I think he gets off in time. While he's defending, I think we're going to use our large double disc on our blue friend here, our little wolf jetpack dude. Holy fuck. Hopefully that hits him. It does, and we're back to full strength, but by god, we are running out of things very quickly here. We do get confused, which is a bit of a pain, and Buster Dive completely misses, again, because of War Gremlin's fat ass. We take another big hit there by the big move. I'm hoping that this guy runs out of mana, but based on how he's looking right now, it doesn't look like that's going to be a thing that we're going to have the pleasure of. War Gremlin is defending right now, which was poor timing, because now it looks like he's going to take another hit. There's another big move. Wow. This Sukamon, dude. Why? We've fought so many big badass Digimon. I never thought Sukamon would put us through our paces like this. But Matt Galgamon, you have to defend right now, okay? And we have to get one more. Let's use our Super Hollow Disc on War Gremlin here. Guys, are we going to take a loss in the sewers here? The sewers of Floatia Ex Machina? Is this where it's all going to go down? Oh my god, man. We're getting knocked out again. Our funds are draining away, quite literally. Alright. I can't tell him to defend because he's almost got his limit break. I am doing a really poor job of managing our limit breaks right now, guys, but it's because we need to defend through all this damage. There's the big move used on us again, and I think we finally get our limit break, so let's use this. Obviously, we have no option to EXE and dig our way out of this hole. We're literally just going to have to pray that the resources we have are enough to take us through this fight. Please do a lot of damage. We knock him up in the air, and we get him pretty low, and we then get the combo right after it as well, which is quite good. Okay, important. I don't know if we're going to have enough, but we need to get some stuns off, or this fight is going to go really, really badly for us. I'm going to top us up very quickly with some more MP. There's the stun. Okay, thank God for that. Alright, get him now, get him now. Go. War Gremlin. Use abilities. Oh god, we need to take that move off. It's terrible. Is that going to kill us? No, but it does a lot of damage. We might be okay here, guys. It's looking like we're shaping up. So, before that fight ended, we actually get destroyed. War Gremlin gets knocked out, and I thought for a minute we'd actually lost the fight. Holy shit, I'm going to need therapy after this. So, we come into the sewers of Floatia Ex Machina, guys, and we tango with our first Digimon. It is a Sukamon. I thought we'd be able to handle him because he is only a champion, and he is notoriously a weak Digimon in the franchise. Not this Sukamon. Holy fuck. Never again. We need to get out of here ASAP. It's causing me too much stress, guys. This has by far been the most stressful episode in quite a long time. We pick up max stats across the board almost. We lose a little bit out on the MP, but honestly, we're not going to complain. We obviously use 1,000,000 resources in that battle, which is a bit of a problem. And I also think that in this scenario, Daryl is also going to have an injury after this, so we need to kind of be careful. We pick up Gorilla Poop. Which I'm not too thrilled about. I don't know if that's worth, but I guess we can add it to our repertoire of moves. Let's chat to the little shit himself. Holy god, this guy put us through our paces big time. You're a real piece of work. We're a real piece of work! Dude, you should be the king Sukamon around these parts, man. You fucking demolished us. Wait, are you a human? Could it be that humans can perceive smells or can't perceive smells? No, dude, we can, I'm pretty sure. We have noses. I see, that's why you don't know that you smell like a sewer, poor thing. Still, if you insist on sticking around here, I'll be the one to leave, farewell. So he basically tells us if we're going to be in this space, then he can't be here too, because we smell too bad. Luckily, we don't take an injury on War Gremlin here with Daryl, which honestly is something that we should be really, really pleased about, because there was nothing stopping us from getting in a tussle or getting ourselves in a pickle there and having to use some more bandages or maybe even medicine. We have some two Agumon over here. We've got a toy Agumon and a black Agumon, or an Agumon, toy Agumon black, I believe. Maybe it's a clear Agumon, I'm not sure. We'll talk to those guys in a minute because they have something interesting. We also have a Nanimon here as well. Let's talk to this little fellow. I hope he's not going to fight us, or at least if he does, I hope there's an option to run away from him, because we're really not in a spot to be fighting anyone. I can't believe you punks, so this guy's pretty aggressive. You've got a nerve talking to me, Nanimon, like it's something you're worthy of doing. What, you making fun of my boots? Don't you know sidekicks when you see them? sick kicks, I guess, when you see them. I can't take it anymore. All these negative vibes you're putting me are driving me nuts. This is a pretty knacky, yeah, dude. This seems like it'd be annoying. Let's get out of here. So we're actually just gonna peace out because it looks like Nanimon wants to fight us as well. And although Nanimon might be a little bit weaker than Sukamon, then I don't know if we want to necessarily test that right now, because if he's anything close to the other guy, then we're going to be in a big spot of trouble, as I said, and I want to avoid that. So here in the sewers of Floatia Ex Machina, we have a really good resource point that we're obviously going to pick up while we're here. Because it is naturally miles away from the city at this point, the resources we pick up here are pretty good, so we're getting a ton of stuff across the board, which is cool. Let's keep investigating the pipes, so to speak, and we'll come back and talk to the other dudes in just a little minute. In here we have a... I was talking about that guy. If the last Sukamon was difficult, I wonder what this guy is going to be saying it. What's up, dude? The King Sukamon himself. Now, the difference between this guy being here and the first game is that obviously in the first game, the sewers of, or the Trash Mountain, if you like, where King Sukamon resided in Digimon World 1 was in... It was actually not in Factorial Town, it was in Gear Savannah. But Gear Savannah was very, very close, and the Trash Mountain was actually very close to Factorial Town, okay? So I guess, again, there's a bit of a connection. It makes sense that if the King Sukamon was going to be in this game, that he would be in the sewers, right? But anyways, let's talk to this guy and see what he says. Who the heck are you? This is my second poop pile. This is the King's Realm, where only those who pay tribute may enter. I won't hear any explanations. Go on, get out of here. And just like that, we get turfed out immediately, so we can't even interact with holy shit, well this is interesting. We get turfed out immediately, and holy shit, well this is fucking interesting. We don't even get to talk to the King Sukamon. Now this is a problem, guys, because I never realised, but because we have actually got rid of the Sukamon in this area, the regular Digimon that inhabit this area, in this case Platinum Sukamon, have started to reappear, which is a bit of a pain, because I didn't anticipate this right now. If we were to fight one of these guys, we might end up in a spot of bother. Again, Daryl, he's slowly getting back his HP, but he's not max HP right now, and our items are kind of low. There were other Digimon I want to fight against in this part of the map, though, so if we can try and navigate around this place, that would be great. Hopefully this guy doesn't bum rush us, although I wouldn't be surprised. It looks like they're actually not coming anywhere near us, which is great. Let's talk to these little dudes and find out what they've got to say to us right now. I should have done this before I exited the area, guys, because Toy Agumon here and Clear Agumon, I think, is it Clear Agumon? Yeah, it is. Clear Agumon and Toy Agumon Black have a rather unique minigame where they basically play hide and seek, and if we were able to do that in this spot where we didn't have lots of other random Digimon coming about, walking about, it would have been so much easier, but that's all hindsight at this point, so... No, it's a human, says Toy Agumon. Whoa, a human? I'm Clear Agumon. I'm Black Agumon, version of Toy Agumon. People usually call me Toy Agumon Black. You can relax. We don't want to fight. Well, that's a relief, because everybody else in here has been pretty scary so far. But we would like to ask you something. I'll come straight out and ask you, who do you think is the most popular? So we've got the option here. We can say Toy Agumon, Clear Agumon, or Toy Agumon Black. Now, I'm pretty sure that the top one is not going to please either of these guys, but it's the only way we can stay neutral at this point. We don't know these fellas. So let's say Toy Agumon. I didn't quite catch that. Can you say it again, says Toy Agumon Black? And then, let's see. Who do you think is the coolest? So here we've got Toy Agumon, Clear Agumon. Again, let's just say Toy Agumon again. This is a really weird part of the game, guys, but you guys are going to see what I mean in just a minute. I didn't quite catch that. Can you say it again? I guess in this scenario, yeah, sorry, so I didn't realise, but this question just repeats until you pick one, which is a bit of a pain. But anyways, let's say, for example, Clear Agumon is the coolest. Because Toy Agumon Black, I'm pretty sure he's the one asking the questions, right? Who knows? Fuck it. No way, says Toy Agumon Black. You can't be serious. And then off he runs. Oh, says Clear Agumon. And basically what happens here is one of the dudes, the one that you offended, pisses off. It doesn't matter which one you do, but I didn't expect Toy Agumon Black to be so shocked. I'm sorry, I didn't realise it meant so much to him. Sorry to ask, but could you find him and bring him back? I'm counting on you. So we have this kind of mini game, guys, where basically the little dude will appear in different parts of the map, and it basically just runs away unless you come to him from the correct direction. Now, if we go to him from this area, I don't think it's going to work. I'm pretty sure he's just going to skedaddle immediately. You find Toy Agumon Black, and he says, stay away from me, and we have a few options. We can stay away, we can walk over slowly, or we can approach quickly. Now, there's probably a technique and a mechanism to doing this mini game, but I don't know what it is, so we're just going to approach quickly and see if it works. Unfortunately, he runs away, and and that's him. So again, there's this kind of weird scenario where he basically, again, it doesn't matter which one you pick. It's not a very exciting part, and honestly, we're going to get the fuck out of Dodge because I can't be asked dealing with these guys right now. I don't think these guys join the city when you beat them, but I could be wrong in that. We'll come back another time because honestly, we spent too much time in the sewers, and it's kind of depressing me. It's draining me, one might say. I apologise. Okay, let's go into this area because this is the control island part, I'm pretty sure. Is it the control? Yeah, control island. Where there are a lot of big War Gremlins, orange, kicking about, and we don't want to fight these dudes, but I do want to bypass really quickly. Now, luckily for us, these... Fuck my life, dude. Are you serious right now? Turns out that War Gremlin at the front is the most aggro War Gremlin I've ever seen in my life. I was about to say that these guys are actually very slow and you can dodge them with ease, but this dude at the front is really annoying me right now. Can you just do your thing where you run over? Okay. So you go over there. I'm going to go over here. Don't you dare make a beeline straight for me. Oh, you motherfucker. We're basically going to we're gonna harvest this resource because we're feeling like pretty ballsy right now. And we're going to sprint directly through and head out the other exit of this area. Now, luckily, these guys are very, very slow Digimon, so if you get caught by them, you're a bad player, in my opinion. Luckily, they don't catch on for too long, and although they're hot on our heels, we should be able to escape here without too much difficulty. That would have been hella embarrassing. So here we go. We're in the next part of Floatia Ex Machina, the East Coast. We've been here before, but I do actually want to tangle with this War Gremlin. Now, our HP has went back up to full with Daryl here, so we're going to tangle with this guy and try and fight him and see how we fare, because this guy is one of my favourite training spots in the game, but he is quite difficult, so we have to kind of bear that in mind. The sooner we can get to our limit breaks, the better. Again, we have very little resources to fight this dude, and it might be a mistake, but I think we can handle him. Hopefully, if we get some stuns off, it's going to make the fight a little bit easier, but I believe in our guys here. Let's see what they can do. Can that stun? No, it doesn't. Okay, we do get a massive boost to our points, which is pretty good. I feel like we should take off Energy Ball because it's kind of cooking us right now, guys. It's slowing us down, and although it has the chance to stun, it doesn't seem to be doing a lot of stunning right now at this point in time. We get an Inferno off, and that unlocks our limit break, which we are instantly going to activate, because when we activate that, it's actually cancelling out the damage that War Gremlin was about to do to us. So that's another thing you can do in this game that I haven't spoke about too much before. When you actually pop your limit break off, you actually cancel the damage you're about to take, which is quite important. Now, our friend Matt Galcomon is about to take a bit more damage here. I think he is the one being targeted, so I am actually going to tell him to chill a little bit. That is a big AoE move that does a lot of damage, and we're going to try and avoid that at all costs. we are running out of resources very quickly, guys, so I hope this doesn't end up being a mistake, but we do actually get the stun off, which is quite big. We're going to use this time to throw 2 large recoveries, or 2 large MPs at both our guys, keep them topped up on the energy, and try and get back to our limit break ASAP. We do have this guy quite low. Again, if we could stun him in the process, that'd be great. That doesn't... Oh god, that does actually hit Malgot. I was going to say that looks like it's nowhere close to us, so we don't have to worry about it hitting us, but apparently it hits us anyway, so yeah, that is a thing that happened. He's going to use it again on us, which is going to do a lot of damage. Matt Galgamon actually gets taken out the fight, which is a massive problem for us at this point in time, because not only are we having to waste resources on him, but we also lose a bit of time. Now, we're short on the recovery items, but this guy is so close to being defeated. If we can just get through a little bit more, that would be ideal. Did you just get knocked out again? You did. Holy shit, that's unfortunate. I really don't want to go back to the city, but right now it's looking pretty rough, guys. What I should probably be doing at this point is trying to get some stuns off, trying to get our guys to use their big abilities, but I'm just going to try and power up a little bit more. We're going to use our last medium recoveries and hope to God that this guy doesn't use his big ability, which he's instantly going to use, so we're going to double defend here and try and tank this. We do get an order point off there, but we don't have enough. Oh god, this is getting so dicey. We need to get a stun off here, or this is really going to suck. Can this one connect? It does, and we're very close to our limit breaks, but I don't know if we're going to have enough here. Our last 2 medium recoveries. Here is the big move again. That's probably going to take do a lot of damage. We're very close to a double limit break, guys. I just need to focus here. We get a stun off. If Matt Galgamon goes in now, we should be able to... Oh my god, I think I might have just fucked up big time there. I need Matt Galgamon to go in and use his ability so that we can get an order boost. He is very close to a double limit break. Oh wow, this is really bad. Our last recovery. We get the stun off, which is so important. I just need Matt Galgamon to use an ability here. I just need him to go in and we should be fine. Use an ability. Please, buddy. There we go. And we get the stun off as well. Is that enough to use a limit break? No, it's not, but we are very close. I think we have it. I think we did it, guys. Everybody relax. Holy shit, Floatia Ex Machina, man. Don't fuck with Floatia Ex Machina. Fuck me. Hopefully this is enough to put this guy down. Luckily it is. We might have a couple of injuries here, folks, but holy fuck. I really, really wanted to fight against that dude, and although we take it right to the end, we take it literally to the distance, we use all of our resources, and we are very, very, like, we're cutting it fine in terms of how much HP we have left. But I really wanted to show you guys that this dude here is a fantastic training partner to come back and fight against. He gives you great stats for a long, long time, and we're definitely going to be coming back here at some point soon. We will come back with a bag of items. Hopefully, we will be able to take this fight a lot more relaxed in the future. But until then, yeah, we're probably going to head back to the site at this point. We actually pick up anti-attack field, which is fantastic. So I guess it's kind of worth. Now, unfortunately, we do pick up an injury here. I think what I'm going to do is, rather than travel straight back to the cities, what I would normally do, we're going to use one of our bandages, heal K, and we're going to just kind of scrounge around this area very, very quickly before we head back to the city, because there are so many good resources here, and I don't think the Higurumon should challenge us, especially after we just destroyed that Wargroumon in front of them. Not destroyed, but you know, after we had a tussle with the Wargroumon. Hopefully he realises that we are bad motherfuckers and that he doesn't want to mess with us. Although in saying that, if he did figure out that we have no healing items, he might make a beeline and and tear straight towards us, but hopefully that's not going to happen. Yeah, as I said, we're just grabbing some last minute items. There is tons and tons of resources in this area, and we won't be here very often unless we're training, and it also costs a lot of money to travel this far as well. So we're going to harvest all this stuff, and in a minute I am going to nip back to the city. You guys will be pleased to know. So we can mop this sweat off our brow. I think the hard part is over with. This was forced hard parts, right, guys? Because I didn't have to come here. I didn't have to put us through the mill. But I actually thought it was actually quite entertaining. It was quite funny. So yeah, we won't be doing this for a while until we buy back some stuff. It is going to be very expensive to buy back a lot of our large recoveries. So maybe we will even have to go and train against some other digis. Can we not go that way? That's really a bit of a pain. We might have to go back and train against Wizardmon to build up some funds again, or find a way to try and make some money. Maybe the stock market will be good to us, although I wouldn't hold my breath for that shit. Let's harvest this, and then we'll finally get back to the city. Thanks for sticking around with me, folks, as we kind of pick up all these rocks. I apologise that I wanted to grab those, but again, this area is fantastic for picking up so much stuff. Let's autopilot. We do have an autopilot, right? And we'll take these guys to the bathroom. Holy shit. Oh, we've got Jijimon here, because obviously we recruited Rapidmon and Sukamon. So Sukamon has came back to Floatia. Let's find out what he's doing for us. He's now in the agricultural district, but he's not sure what he's about. And Rapidmon has came back as well. He's gone to the entertainment district. He wants to work in the arena. Cool. So we've got yet another arena type Digimon, which is pretty cool. These guys are absolutely bursting for the loose, so we're going to spam round. Hopefully we manage to get there in time. We're cutting it kind of fine, but at the same time, we do get there in the end. So this has been a hella fucking fancy episode, folks. I'm going to nip round and try and speak to some of our new residents, I think. I don't think that have we picked up items from Jijimon today? I don't actually think that we have. I should have done this while I was in here, but I was so worried that we were going to just, you know, plant all over the floor that I was trying to get out immediately. Goromon, you do have items for us. Porta Potty, autopilot's fantastic, and we get some recoveries back, so that's good because we used the fuck ton of those. Cool. I probably won't be doing any of the buy-in and item stuff on screen just now in this episode, guys, because we've already done that this episode, and I don't really want to push this on by doing extra silly shit like that. But we will put these guys to bed, we will pick them up, feed them, and I will show you our Digimon that we've recruited before the episode ends, because I think you're due reward after all the sweat festing that we've been doing, if that's even a word. Now, one thing I actually forgot to point out earlier on in this episode, guys, I don't think I told you, but I actually sold a bunch of our best meat. So if I go into our items very, very quickly, I was collecting a lot of these, you know, the best meats, but I actually sold 15 of them. They sell for like 250 each, so we made a bit of money earlier on. We'll probably have to do that again to try and earn back some of our funds. And we also have our Digi-Eel as well, fucking randomly enough. Maybe we can sell that for a lot. But anyways, I don't understand where our protagonist keeps these items and these fish, because we don't have a backpack. That's the one main difference from this game and the last game, is that I don't know. Now apparently, okay, that's nice, very good. Tamer level up, cool. Apparently Rapidmon was going to be here in the arena, but I can't see him in the arena, so I guess he's one of these weird Digimon that doesn't appear here immediately, unless he's waiting about outside somewhere. I don't know. Let's go into the entertainment district. Is he in here? Oh, there he is. So the arena, not the Coliseum. I always got those two mixed up. I apologise. Let's talk to this bro. What's up, dude? Welcome to the prize exchange. To begin, you need points with a game win, machine, or the Coliseum victory. So again, this currency that we can only earn in this part of the game, we can actually exchange it for prizes, which is kind of cool. Oh, and you can only play against a game machine when another Digimon is present. I'll exchange all of the points you have for something that you really want. Let's find out what we can actually get here. So this guy can give us a bandage, he can give us a large MP holo disc, which sounds insane, a defense plug-in X, a super recovery, and super regen disc. So these actually, sorry guys, my tummy's gone hella rumbly right now. I need my dinner super bad, but anyways, before any of that, these items actually don't cost that much in terms of the points. We already have 100, so we could buy a bandage if we were so inclined, but we're going to leave that for now. Maybe at some point we can come in here and use the Coliseum as an opportunity to grind up some points and buy some resources that way. Especially now that we're broke, we could maybe put that to our advantage. Garudamon's here, and he's got an Ultra, or a Utility Booster S, I guess, which is kind of cool. Thanks, dude. We're going to send you on a beginner course, which is going to take 2 days, Garudamon, but we're kind of strapped for cash at the moment. Let's nip across to the fields and see if we can't speak to young Sukamon, the man of the moment himself. Look how good the agricultural district is looking now, guys. It's filling up really well. We've got so many Digimon in here, and I don't know if there's going to be too many for us to recruit for this part. We've almost maxed out our fields at this point, which is really good. So Sukamon, you came, he says. Jijimon said I could probably be useful in the agricultural district, so what should I do? I don't really know. I'll make it up as I go along. Let's do this. So is he going to elaborate and tell us what he actually does here? Oh yeah, I've got something to tell you. That curse you got, and then he talks about the virus meter, basically. What was called the virus meter in Digimon World 1. Basically, when you take shits that are not in the bathroom, sorry for selling that to you so bluntly, but basically when you miss your opportunity to go to the restroom on time, you fill up this gauge, and basically Sukamon can reduce that for us. There's only one thing, it might make your mood or your happiness a little bit worse, so what do you think? We're going to say no thanks, because right now we have not missed a bathroom trip once in this series, and touch wood, I hope that doesn't happen at any point soon, but yeah. We're going to harvest all our meat, and yeah, it's good to know that if we want to reduce that problem, we can actually come to Sukamon. So he's got a kind of useful tool, not really that great for us right now at this point in time, but the opportunity is there for us anyways. So thanks for watching this episode, guys. Things have been really, really dicey today. We spent so much money. We spent so many of our resources, and really it wasn't probably worthwhile. That being said, we did recruit 2 new Digimon. They were very hard fights, and we picked up a lot of stats at the same time as well. So I'm going to chalk that one up and say that it was a draw in terms of our benefits versus our negative cons. So I think when we come back tomorrow, we can probably have a look at our Digimon in the training area. I think in the gym we're going to look at the Digivolution Dojo, try and start getting these guys towards our Mega. We have so many Tamer points to spend as well, so if I come in here, we actually have let me have a look. We have 24 Tamer points to spend, so we should probably have a look at some of these as well. And yeah, I think we should also probably nip along to the Logic Volcano, speak to Taomon, and fetch that umbrella for Myotismon. And all those things can keep us busy until we hit our Mega Digimon, when we can finally get back to our main story, which is something I want to get round to ASAP. I just don't think we're quite there strength-wise yet, but we should be very, very soon. As I said before, thanks for watching, guys. I've had a really, really good time playing this episode, and hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, have a nice day, have a nice night, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.